Hey everybody. Today what we're going to learn is directional lines. So we're going to be taking these lines and drawing little guidelines today so that we can, in a later exercise, value shade in the direction of a form with color. So if you look, you've got a little handout and it's pretty similar to this, except you're not going to have these little guidelines. This is what you're actually going to be drawing in each of these labeled sections right here. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to make curvature to your lines. You can see this, each little thing. You've got a curved little form either going this way, curved that way, or you might have it going this way. So this will help you obviously on this exercise, a later exercise where you're actually going to be value shading your objects on your crest, but this will be a great first little thing that we're going to do before all that. But anyway, if you look at this, this is what you're going to be doing eventually on here. If you look at this, these colors go in this direction. You can see how they curve, and then the highlight really hits in the middle and it gets darker on the edge. Before you do that, what is very helpful to me when I do things is I'll map things out first, and then I'll know with my color the direction that I need to go so that I don't get lost. And I think that would be very helpful to you guys. So what you're going to end up doing, if you look at these sections, each of these little sections has two little marks. You can kind of see the marks for each line, each of the two lines in each of these little sections. What you're going to end up doing, and we had talked about the height of the curve and the height of your value, the light value, is going to hit here in this middle line. So what I'll have you guys do is make two little marks right here and try to make them equal distance. They don't have to be exactly equal distance, but do your best over here. From here, what you're going to do is you're going to look at this direction of this line that's going that way. You'll take this, and before you start making lines going this way and this way, what will help you a bit more is make little dotted lines, and I'll kind of go through there. So make your little dotted lines in the direction of this line. So they should have a little bit of a curvature as you go. So you'll do that on this side here. So as you're making your dotted lines, just think to yourself, curve, and mimic what you see in each space. You're striving here to, for instance, if you have like a 1/4 of an inch here, you would have a 1/4 of an inch here from that line, from each line to the other line. After you have done that, and this, like I said, this is going to be very, very light, you'll take that line, you will connect your lines with a curved line. I'm just lightly going over there. I'm not going back and forth like this, but what I'm trying to do is make a clean line here just to make sure I've got a little guide here. When you get to that point, if you have any extra little lines that you need to erase and clean up, you certainly may. But on each of these little sections, that's basically what you'll do, is you'll start here. You may end up doing little dots to each section here, and you'll connect your lines, just curving it at the height of that curve right there, and then you'll do the same thing there. But like I said, it is valuable to start off with your dotted lines and then connect them right there. I hope that's helpful.